Any idea what is account receivables?
No.
Just give me general example. That is fine for me. Yeah, Mangla.
Something, something which is coming into the company. That I really don't know.
Hmm. Right. What will come to company?
Some income.
Yes. Revenue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
revenue, profit. Yeah.
Yes.
Um, I think I don't know any. Yeah, profits. I think that's all.
Yes. See, guys, so what is receivables? Receivables is nothing but you're going to receive some revenue from your customers or client. So company receiving the revenue. Your company is generating the revenue. How you're going to generate the revenue? Making some sales and services, right? Suppose if you want to, so generate some revenue, what should we, so what should we do? We have to do some production, and then that production we have to sell to our customers. Once we sell to our customers, we'll get amount from our customers. Okay, we are going to generate again revenue for the our business growth, right? Okay, so
Yes,
okay,
correct.
yeah, in more in terms in the business, in the dynamics, how so we are going to deal in the receivable side, guys. So we are going to capture, or we are going to track our recordings of so transactions. Okay, so we are going to record the transactions, how much so sale we have done, how much uh, uh, how much so quantity we have sold to our customers. Okay, and how much amount we have received from our clients, and so what is the overdues, and so if there is any so bad debts we are going to collect, or so we are going to have our so collection team to signed, and so we are going to collect the money from our customers. Okay, and customers, how they usually do, they are going to so make payments through some cash, some electronic transfers, or so through checks. So there are multiple ways they can make payments to us. Okay, there are multiple things involved. So accounts receivables is more related to our customers. Okay, remember this, guys. Remember this thing, guys. So receivables is more in terms of our customers. Payables in more in terms of your suppliers. Okay, suppliers or vendors. Clear, guys? These two things.
Yes, Shekhar.
Yes, and also receivables is receivables is for your customers, and we'll say so same way. So now so payable side, what we have done, we have purchased some goods, and we have made payments to our suppliers or vendors. And receivable side, we sold goods to our customers, and we receive a amount from our customers. Okay, so kind of so reciprocal process. Okay, we can see now so same way how we can create the customers, and how we can sell goods to our clients through sales orders. If there is any service orders, or services we provide to our customers, how we can make an invoice through service invoice. Okay, and how we make a payments to our vendors, so how we can collect payments from our customers. Okay, and then if there is any periodic task, so we can see and report some reports, customer reports, and these three parts, so where we are going to make some setups, configurations. Okay, now so let's create one customer master. So let's do some customer onboarding. Guys, if you don't understand the theoretical so concept of the so the process, you just let me know, so I'll explain. Okay, since you all are from so accounting background, that's the reason I'm not explaining in accounting terms more. Yeah, accounting side I'm not focusing more. Yeah, if you want to so understand more on the accounting side also, so you just let me know, so I will just cover that as well. Okay, so I'm going to create new customer. Okay, so before this, so I don't want so this kind of number series for my customers, where I can go ahead and change, guys. I want my customer number series to be customized, or so I want to modify that. Where I can customize
Number sequence.
yes. Where is the number sequence for customer side?
Chart of accounts.
No, Syed, so we no need to go back to so there every time. So each and every module you will have so number sequence here itself. You can go to your accounts payable or receivable parameters, or whatever parameters is there. So you just go to that particular parameters. At the end, you will get some number sequence. Though so if it is a AP side also, so setups parameters. So at the end, so you'll get some number sequence. See, this is all related to my AP side, AP module, and this is all related to my AR side. Okay, so here only you will get it maximum. Here only, see, this is the customer account, free text invoice, or so different so number sequences are there. We can so change it here itself. Okay, so I want some then followed by 6 digit. I'll save it. And then now I'll go ahead and create one customer. Now it's been changed. The first number we have used, no, that is the reason it's been taken. So what is our customer? What is our customer? ADQ. ADQ already there. What I can give? Which is my customer, guys? Give me some name. Tell me your company's names. BGRS is my customer. Okay. Customer group. I need to create one customer group. Customer group I can create here as well, and through path as well. Okay. This is some regular domestic customers. Terms of payment also, if I want, I can define it here itself. Okay, so I'll save this one. I got my customer group. Okay, and then delivery terms, mode of delivery, however, so these all, if your client so predefined, if you want to define for your client, so you can predefine this all information. Okay.
Shekhar,
Yes.
in the terms of payment, we
Hmm.
have already defined in the API side, right? So that is picked by the system.
Right.
Okay.
This is customer level only. We are so defining design. So if you give this in the customer level itself, then what will happen at your transaction level? You no need to go ahead and define again. So as soon as you select this customer, it will pick up automatically at the transaction level. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So some address, all information you can give. I'll say so. Okay, so these all information, so if your client has given it, these all information related to customer, you just provide and so update it. And also usually guys, when you go for the transformation project, what they do, they'll provide master data. Okay, they'll provide the master data. In that master data, you need to update and you need to upload that into your system. Okay, so this one again. Okay, so let's see now. So if this works, actually this is not. Suppose I have multiple customers. So guys, so see, this is data management, import and export. Okay, so please be careful, listen carefully, and so this you are going to, so you may get, so questions also in your interview times. You have here data management. Okay, so just click here. Here, so you have two options, so import and export, right? So if you just export this one, so whatever the already templates available, you can export them. And import is nothing but you're going to import the data into the system. Okay, let's try to export. What is it? Framework parameters dictionary. Actually, this will not support, guys. Okay, fine. I'll show this at the end. Okay, no worries. Actually, I'll take some different system and I'll take this. Okay, so apart from this, so we just created our customer, right? We just created our customer. Now, so same way, so let me try to go ahead and post some invoice journal, but so it will not accept. Okay, so we'll just try to fix the same way, so how we fix the issues in the AP side, same way ER side also we'll try to fix, and we'll try to find out the issues, whatever the issues we'll face if we directly go ahead and post the transactions. Okay, I'll go to my invoice. See guys, in your AP side, if you want to post the service invoices, you have invoice journal. Same way in the ER side, if you want to post the service invoice, you have all free text invoices. Okay, here you can just go ahead and post these free text invoices. Just click new, take your customer. Okay, and all the information it will fetch, so whatever the information you have given at your customer master level. Okay, method of payment also you can select whatever method of payment, all this information you can select, and some service. And main account, take some revenue account. Revenue on, take revenue on account. And if you have any tax groups, you can select this. We'll see at the end. Okay, next module level. When tax module comes, I'll show you this. Okay, quantity 1 and price is some 2000 bucks. Unit price and 2000 amount as well. I'll save this one. If I try to post this one, I'll get some errors. Okay, I'll show that. There is no validation option here. Just go ahead and post this one. Okay, so what is the error? You must select a value in the business unit combination. This is the first error. Okay, What is this error, guys? How I can fix this error?
Financial dimension, Shikhar.
Exactly, super. See what system is saying? But you don't have any financial dimensions, I don't know, in your system for your main account. Okay, so what we'll do? You can go ahead and financial dimensions. Just select your financial dimensions. There will be one more error which will come now. So we just fixed only one error. We'll see one more error will come now. See, now your financial dimensions error gone now, right? Your financial dimensions you have given, so your financial dimensions error gone. Now this is also different error. What is this error? Just a minute, guys. Sorry, guys. Okay, so guys, so read this error.
Currency, currency is different, Rashikar. Whatever the financial currency we have given, that is not related to. Sorry, it's related to transaction currency.
No, it's not about currency.
It's recurrent to the balances, Shikhar.
Yes.
Amount.
What kind of balance? So what system is saying? The transaction and voucher do not balance. Do not balance means, boss, your debit and credit is not balancing. Guys, whenever you just see this error, so your debit and credit amounts you have to verify. Okay. Debit and credit should be matched. Okay. So just read this error till here. And what system is saying, boss, so your transaction and voucher do not balance as per so and so date. So boss, you have given this main account and you have given your amount, that is still fine. Where is your offset account? Where is your offset account? Okay. You do not have any offset account. Okay. See, guys, if it is a free text invoice, you will get this kind of error. If it is a payment, customer collection, you will get clear error. So clearly you can see the error in the customer payment level as well. Okay, so what we'll do? So I'll go to the customer level as well. Customer payment journal. You have received some customer collection. Okay, so when you just so receive your customer collection, what would be the error? We'll see. So why it is not coming anything here? Journal name. Because we didn't created any customer journal. And customer payment or customer collection, whatever you want, you can give. And this one would be customer payment and give some voucher. Okay, just give some continuous and give some, say, followed by 6 digit. Okay. What happened? Some of the information must be valid. Now your customer payment has came. Go to lines. Okay, and here select your customer. Okay, and give some invoice number. So this customer invoice needs to be selected from the list. So I don't have any customer invoice. Just give some and amount of how much? Some $2,000. Give some offset ledger. Some you have received to your Eurobank. Okay, now if I go ahead and validate, I'll get one error. Okay, what kind of error I'll get? Guys, so AP side also we have seen, guys, so same process here. So I have showed these kind of errors, right? If you guys, so would have practiced it, you would have, so explain me, but, so you have to, so you have to predefine these setups. What is this?
We have to set the posting profiles.
Yes. Guys, there is no link now. So last time I have explained, right? So you should have link between your ledger account between, so your sub ledgers. Right? So here what it is saying, because here it is saying it is not balancing bus, so your main, debit and credit is not balancing because you haven't configured your posting profile accounts itself. So you have taken your customer account, but system doesn't know to read the main account from this account, from this customer. There is no main account configured for this customer. Okay, so this main account we can configure from our posting profile accounts only, right? And if you see here customer payment, this is clearly saying, but you have to first create your posting profile. So posting profile has not been set up in the accounts receivable parameters. First thing, we haven't created posting profiles, and that not been configured or so attached in your parameters. Understood, guys? What we are so doing the mistakes. Okay, so let's create our posting profiles. Customer, always, so you have to go to setups, customer posting profiles, and then click new, create some general posting profiles, posting profile, add here, take your group, and can take here, give some accounts here. Your customer receivables accounts, you need to take it. Okay, this is my receivables account, accounts receivables domestic. Okay, and then give some liquidity account also if you want. So I'll save this one. Now this posting profile I need to attach in my parameters. That's what system is saying, right? So you have to attach in your parameters as well. Ledger. Sorry. So ledger. and you have to set up your posting profiles. Save this one, and now you can go ahead and try your customer payments, customer payments, whatever it is. You can try now your free text invoice as well. Now just go ahead and post this one. Now this will get posted because, okay, so what is the other error? You must select a value in the cost center combination in the dimension. What is this error?
So we have not defined the cost center in the business this thing.
In the
Business unit.
where, you know, I already defined, no, here.
3 accounts we have defined, but I think in financial dimension we have to.
No, I
We are not.
See, I already defined financial dimension here, right? But why this again? This is coming and saying, you know, Subhas, you know, so update your cost center in your business unit blank areas. Why it is saying?
Shekhar, in the main account, we have given the condition, I guess, in the star mark, right?
Yeah, that
According
is
to the
fine, you
recent
know,
rules.
so that is fine. Still, I wanted to update, you know, so that is mandatory for the, you know, so business, you know, requirement. I wanted to update. Okay, cool guys. See, you know,
Putting
you
structure.
have, sorry.
We have to create a structures.
Structure is fine, no? Where is your structure? Structure is fine. What is the issue here? Okay, cool guys. See, you know, okay, so I'll give you one more hint. Actually, guys, you know, so this you only have to you know, so fix this issue. I'm it will take, you know, so one more class extra also. I'm fine for that. But you know, so you guys has to understand what is it. So we are posting some subledger, right? We are posting some subledger. But when you post the general ledger, okay, lines. Okay, some rent expense. Given some rent expense. Yes, just you know, so watch properly and find out what the mistake we have done in my free text invoice. Okay, just you know, so think out of box, guys. You know, that's what I'm expecting. 2000. I'll take some bank, or else I'll take some ledger. Okay, if I validate here, I don't get any error. Okay, but if I just remove my bank here, okay, I'll remove it. Still I have, you know, so my business unit here. Okay, I just removed from my debit line, my offset line, credit line, still it is there. So why still it is showing the error? Guys, you know, so very simple logic. Your debit and credit dimension should be updated, not just, you know, so your credit side or, you know, so credit line. both the dimensions should be updated. Okay, so here if I update my dimensions, it will take it. Both side I have dimensions, it will take it. When it comes to free text invoice also, it should be same, right?
Yes.
Understood what I'm saying?
Yes, Rashid.
Yes.
Rashid.
See guys, so your debit and credit both sides, okay, your dimensions needs to be updated. But when it comes to customer, so here instead of the GL you have selected as customer. Okay, instead of GL you have selected as customer, but customer also should have some dimensions. Okay, so just so customer level also we need to define our dimensions. Okay, if I update the dimensions here, if I update the dimensions here at the customer master level, okay, it will pick up. Okay, now it will pick up and it will post the transaction. Understood guys? Very simple. So your debit and credit dimensions you need to validate. Understood? Still any doubts? Okay, what is this another error? You must select a value in the cost center. Might be some refresh issue. We have given some dimensions, no? At the customer level. Okay, just close this one. And then post it. This is so you already defined this one, no? That's the reason it is not picking up. If you take the new one, it will pick up. Okay, so just give all these details. Some, what is the bill? What is your car rental service, right? Give some revenue account, revenue expense. One, give some amount. Your dimension is there. Just save this one. If you want, you can see the totals also here. Okay, close this one and post it. Okay, this transaction got posted. Okay, successfully. Okay, any doubts guys here? If you want to see your invoice journal also, you can see it. This is your invoice journal. You can see the voucher not a transferred. Okay, now you can see the voucher transactions also. Say this, so both debit and credit main accounts you can see, right guys? So the dimensions has been picked up for so your both side. So if you see here your customer balance, this is your customer account level. Your customer account level also, so you can see this dimensions, this dimension should be there, right? That is the reason, so it was giving us some error. But so you have to update the dimensions at the customer level as well. Okay. Clear on free text invoice, guys? Service invoice. Yeah. Guys, so why I'm showing all these errors, you should be, so practice in very, so very well, so otherwise, so you don't, if you get these kind of errors, you should be in a position to fix it. You shouldn't depend on me, so every time. You should be, so again, so every time I'll not be available, so once you go to jobs. Okay, so you should, so aware of all these errors. You should be in a position to clear all this. Okay. Okay, so free text invoice we have created, and then so we'll create one sales order as well. Okay, orders and sales orders. We are going to sell some goods to our customers. Okay, just create new. Okay, create some customer account. So just select your customer account. I'm selling goods to my BGRS India Private Limited.
Rajshekhar, again creation of sales order and everything falls under SCM, right?
Yes, it will comes under SCM, but so you also should be aware of so the collection part, also payment part, invoice part. So but goods and inventory will be taken care by your SCM consultants. But still, so you should be aware, so the questions and so tickets will be raised on the finance side as well. So a finance side, but so this invoice has been so created, but so due to some reasons this is pending. So I don't know how to clear this one. So you should be in a position to clear that as well. Okay. Yeah. And take this, so it should be sales order. So if a default it should be sales order means where you can take this one. You just go to your receivables parameters. Here this is supposed to be sales order always. Save this one. Okay. Go to sales orders, and here again you just select your warehouse and site also. Okay. Take your warehouse and site. These all information, just fill it. This is all header information, guys. So we call it as header information. Then it will pick up to your line. It will move to your line. So MRF tires you have been created as your item, right? This item I wanted to sell to my customers now. Okay, I'll just select this one. Okay, quantity is 1. Okay, I'll take some 2 quantity. Okay, and adjustment anything, and so just give some 7,000. Okay. And just verify all these informations and save this one. Same way, so in the purchase order side also I have filled all this information. Okay, my selling information, and then what I have done, I went to so there I went for purchase. Here I went for I'll go for my sell and confirm my sales order. Okay, I'll just confirm it. Also, so the customer side, if you want to change your number sequence, customer invoice, free text invoice, interest, free text invoice. Here you have customer invoice. No, I wanted to change this one to some customer invoice. Then some 6-digit number. Save this one and close it. Okay, now just go ahead and so now you have confirmed your sales order, right? I just confirmed my sales order. And then you have to go to pick and pack. Just go to pick and pack, generate packing slip from your warehouse. You have to generate the packing slip. So just check this all this packing slip details and say okay. And then again go to your pick and pack packing list registration. You have to register your all packing list whatever you have been packed. So just select this one. Here you have option called update lines. Update all. Okay, this has been completed. You have been updated this one. Okay, close this one and again go to packing slip. Post packing slip. You have to post, so whatever the, so the list of items you're going to sell. This is the packing slip. Okay. Okay, now you have posted the packing slip also. Now you have been, so you can see the journals has been created for the picking list and packing slip. Okay, you can see both. Now, so your initial information has been done. Your initial process has been done. Okay, now, so you have sent your goods to your customers. Now you have to invoice, you have to raise the invoice to your customer. Okay, this is, so you have to generate customer invoice here. Generate the invoice. Go here, check all this information. Okay, and then just say okay. So invoice will generate automatically here. Customer side, you don't need to fill all your invoice number and other stuff. It will generate automatically. Okay, now the invoice has been generated. You can see the invoice journal as well. Okay, this is the voucher number, the journal number you have been defined, invoice number, and then this is your customer. This is all your invoice related information. If you want to see the voucher also, you can see the voucher. This is your voucher. See here, guys. So these two things, COGS when it's been picked up. The picking slip and packing slip you have been done, right? So from where these two has been picked up. So this COGS account you have been generated at the inventory level, right? When you creating this item, so these two accounts you have been given. Okay, these two things has been picked up from your inventory side. Any doubts, guys, on sales order side? Just a minute, guys. Harsha, call on. I'm on urgent. Hello. మచ్చా నేను ఒక 15 minutes లో కాల్ చేస్తాను. Okay. Cool, guys. So now, so any doubts on the sales order and so sales order to invoice, guys? No? Yes? Okay. Cool then. So how, so we have approached now in AR side, so we have created one free text invoice, service invoice, which means, and also we have raised one sales order invoice as well, right? We have created one sales order invoice as well. And now we'll just make one payment as well. We'll receive some customer collection from the customers. Okay, so just go to customers, payments, customer collection. This is the customer line we have created, right? So just go to lines. Okay, so now I'll just go ahead and select my, here also I can so select my invoice, or else I can book to my own account. Then also I can settle it out at the collection level as well. This 2000 invoice I'll select. Here also I can select. Here also I can select. I'll go to settle transactions. I'll take this invoice and I'll say okay. This invoice I wanted to settle it now. All the amounts, everything it will pick up automatically. Okay, I'll take my bank as offset. I'll select method of payment. If I'll see guys, so method of payment is not there at your customer level. If you want to create your method of payment at customer level also, you can create. Okay, just go here. Some electronic transfer. Electronic transfer. Okay, so here I'll take at the bank level, which bank it is. And here also, if you want to select so electronic payment, just keep it as electronic payment. Okay, close this one. Here you can get this one. Okay, so now my customer, so I have taken I'm going to settle my customer payment. Okay, guys, this conceptually you are good, right? You understood, right? Why we, making this transaction? Why we are making this transaction?
Because you are receiving the amount.
Yes, simple, so we received the amount from our customers. Whatever the open invoice, whatever the invoice is supposed to pay us. Okay, these two invoices he's supposed to pay us. Now he made a payment to this 2000 payment. Okay, I have selected that invoice and so I'm going to settle that invoice with my customer payment. Simple. Okay, clear guys? Sorry, what is it? You must select a value in the cost center and you must select. What is this? Where I need to do it? What is this guys? How I can do it? What is this error first thing?
If I'm not wrong, same thing, Rashikar. The debit line and the credit line should be same.
Exactly. We just seen, right? So the dimension needs to be selected. Right? Bank level, do we have any dimensions? How I can check? I have two options. Okay, what I did, so customer I have selected and bank also so I have selected. Both are subledgers only. So both sides I need to check my financial dimensions. This simple, if you want, you can just go ahead here. You can check here account and offset account. This is my account and this is my offset account. Both I can select here itself. I can select it, but offset also, offset it's already there. Here also I can take it, or else the customer level I can go ahead and automate this one. Okay, both side I can do it. Okay, now if I validate now, it will not give me any error. Okay, understood guys? Even in your supporting side, so even in your, so once you get into the job, okay, so you'll get maximum dimensions errors also. What they do, they'll just go ahead and try to post without updating the dimensions. That time, so they'll get this kind of errors and they'll come back to you guys. Okay, then so you just check both the debit and credit dimensions. Okay. Okay. what we'll do in the customer account, how it looks like, we'll see once. How the customer balances is there, I'll go to my transactions, customer transactions. These all are the transactions we have posted till now. What is the only open transactions? There is only 14,000 is pending. This 14,000 invoice we have created through sales order, right? Okay. What we do now, so we'll just post some on account. Okay, 14,000 on account will post and we'll try to settle this. Okay, customer payment. So we have received one customer payment. Okay, customer payment. Go to lines. But I don't. So initially I don't know. So so what kind of invoice they have raised. I'll go to. I don't select this 14,000 invoice. Some cost collection. What I'll do, I'll take 14,000 amount here. He made the payment to our bank. This bank directly he made. If you want to keep some electronic payment also, you can keep it. What I'll do, I need to select my dimensions, right? Dimensions is there, and offset dimensions is there. Okay. Now I'll save this one. Okay, I'll post. See, I'm not selecting any of my invoice here. Okay, I'm just posting to my customer directly. Customer credit. See, I'm keeping my amount into credit, right? I'll post this one. Okay, now here I'll just see now so there is one more payment has came, which is your customer collection. Right, there are two collections are there. Now I wanted to settle this customer payment. Settle transactions. So there is one customer invoice is there, one customer payment is there. Just keep it here and post this one. Now there is no open items. Everything is cleared. If I go ahead and check my customer balance, it will be 0. It will be 0. Okay. So you can see the aging periods also here itself. Okay. 13 days or 16 days, all the days, so 0 balance only because everything has cleared. Okay. Due date, document date, whatever the date if you want to see the transactions also, you can see here. Okay, this date there is no transactions, but total I wanted to see the transactions. See, these all are the transactions. Okay, clear guys? Yes, no, you understood the concept? Okay, clear guys. Okay, fine guys, thank you. Any further questions before we wind up? Okay.
All right.
Fine, thank you guys. Thanks for your time, and then we'll see you tomorrow. Then tomorrow, so we'll just see on some, some customer report side, and then periodic task, and then we'll close the AR tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Saturday. Are you going to take a class?
If you're okay, I'm okay, guys. So what you say?
We have to listen for everyone, right?
Yeah, that is what I'm asking everyone. You guys are okay to take class tomorrow? Okay, that's okay. Not to worry much, So we'll take on the weekdays only. Okay. So Monday we'll just try to complete AR side, and then we'll just see cash and bank and missed areas, and so then we'll start off tax. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for your time. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks, Shakar. Bye.
Bye.